Now you're listening to wrestling news that matters, from people you want to hear it from, deep from within the confines of the internet. Covering WWE like no one else, and covering TNA because no one else will. You are listening to the best in the world, Ring Rust Radio!
Brad Maddox.
I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning.
Radio, the best goddamn wrestling radio show on Spreaker, on the internet, in the whole goddamn universe, folks. I'm your host, the most Donald Wood. Mike Chiari, Brandon Galvin here with me today.
Triple H. I feel like we've already done a 5-hour show and we're just started.
Yeah, I'm emotionally a lot to handle.
Yeah.
And physically.
Yeah, you're right about that. You know, 2 handfuls, man. You got it.
Makes me ill.
What, to hold me or to be near me?
All of the above.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Brandon Galvin, we're here excited to talk about wrestling. Backlash happened, dude.
Backslash?
Backlash?
Backsplash.
Backsplash, dude. Kitchen looks beautiful. Before we ever talk about wrestling, we have to talk about schedule, buddy.
Yeah, we're going to review WWE and AEW. So much to talk about. Mike also has a lot of... What's the problem?
I was just going to say AEW has been on fire, and Fairway to Hell was awesome.
Okay. Mike has a lot to talk about in Dirt Sheet Busters, where he brings us the lies and rumors around pro wrestling and tells you why they're dumb like Donnie. We have the WWE Fantasy Standings update, fan email, and so much more.
Heck yeah.
There's an S here. What do you mean fan email? We only got one?
Yeah. We got multiple.
Last week.
We got 2. One was a backslash marks, which didn't give me enough to do a segment, so that's on you, the people. So this is what happens.
Wow.
Sorry.
Show's really falling off.
It really has fallen. Bro fell off, dude. That's what the kids say now. Yo,
never
put the fries in the bag, little bro. That's what the kids are saying, man.
You just learned that?
Yeah, I did. I just did.
I bet your son came home from school and told you that.
Now, can I tell you what I saw it as a comment on a YouTube page? It wasn't ours because to have fallen off means to be we once have had been and we never were.
Exactly.
That's the difference, dude. You know what I mean?
We're consistent.
Because we
just
to
actually comment on the videos.
We're like a trash can sliding down the street in the rain, dude.
It's usually just me on my alt.
That is honestly very true and kind of sad. But very fine.
Yeah.
Appreciated nonetheless. Mike?
You want us to put the fries in your bag? Well,
Sexually?
it's time where you get your podcast. Interact with us on Twitter at Ringrust Radio. Email us, be part of the show, ringrustradio@gmail.com. Also, buy our merchandise, prowrestlingtees.com/ringrustradio. So many great t-shirt designs, including Catch Your Dick!
Oof.
And we have others that are new and others that are in the works between George Cruz and Daniel Hayden.
Wow.
So, that's nice. Order them now and get them, I don't know, within a few months.
Dante said he got him quick.
You know what? I'll say this. Maybe the turnaround time is better because AEW dropped Pro Wrestling Tees like a bad habit. We would never do that.
I definitely
because we're good partners, unlike AEW.
I mean, I've been shitting on Pro Wrestling Tees for like a decade now, but yeah.
Go to Pro Wrestling Tees, get your Ring Rust Radio.
Maybe they were right. Maybe they made the right choice, dude, because some of that shit looked like it was designed by, like, my son.
Well, they're losing their action figure deal, too, so... In the mud, not going good over there.
I will say this. Does that matter? Is that a big deal?
That's a huge deal.
I don't know. I legit, like,
it's one of the biggest merchandising revenue sources you can have in pro wrestling.
Are they losing or are they switching companies?
Their deal is ending, and Jazzwares, which is the company that produces the AEW action figures, laid off their AEW team.
Oh, so they're probably signing with a new company then. Like,
maybe or maybe not. That's far from a given. And if they do sign with a new company, it's unlikely they're going to have the shelf space and the amount of figures produced that they had previously. Like it might go to like an online only thing. They might not be in retail anymore. So
how do you know? How do you know this?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot about the action figure space.
So what's to keep them from signing with another company?
There's only so many big time companies that are producing action figures at that type of scale.
Okay, and they left one, and now are there other options they have to go to?
Well, they don't have Mattel, which is the best, because WWE's there. They produce the most. Hasbro is considered very unlikely because they're starting to kind of source stuff out. And there's not much else beyond that. Maybe like a online-only thing, like a Super 7 or something like that. But again, if you go to that, you're only going to get a handful of figures per year. It's not going to be in retail. So.
Wow. That's inside dork sports right there. Did you hear that?
They might not have shelf space.
Action Doll Review Pod, dude. I can't believe that fucking Matt Cardona doesn't make billions on that.
He makes a lot of money on his podcast, actually.
It was being sarcastic, but you're obviously you know.
No, you weren't.
The nerds are out of control, as I'm saying.
No,
a bunch of fucking
unbelievably
stupid.
Do you appreciate the information I gave you while Donnie was trying to discredit it? Support us at patreon.com/ringrusradio to show me that you care.
I appreciate it.
I don't care.
You can hear ad-free episodes, sign for fantasy drafts and brackets, make us watch wrestling-related movies and pay-per-views, and so much more. You can also check out Ring Rust Radio on YouTube for clips from Triple R Gaming. Can't believe Donnie doesn't make tons of money off that.
Oh,
if you'd like to join a gaming session, email ringrustradio@gmail.com.
Yeah, it's because of BJ. He gave me bad advice over and over and over again with this channel.
I gave you advice and you didn't take
Always.
I think his initial advice was don't do it.
No, that's not true. He's like,
no, let's do it. I can't wait. I'm so excited and shit.
And then he's like, we should play this.
I thought you play real fucking games. Playing fucking dumb demo shit on Steam.
Good games, I heard. Let's go on.
We're gonna put this all in order. From LW to Dark, we about to have a discussion about the one true sport. Who's selling the finish? Does this make sense in the art? Tell me who botched, who rocked, who's cashing in on the marks. These takes are uncut, man, they're pure and they're raw. Blow up like dynamite, have you smacked down on the floor. On a collision course with the number one source. Now let's head back to the ring for the latest report. Ring Rust.
It's time for WWE, AEW, but before we get to that, we got to get to RIP section, which I actually have stuff. Sorry, I was trying to get the piece of paper. RIP to Ted Turner. Yeah, Ted Turner passed away. WCW legend. Yeah, he paid for a lot of contracts for a long time.
Sure did.
He did.
Ones that where the guys didn't even have to show up to work for a while.
Yeah.
Pafo.
I mean, shit, dude. If I could get my brother, if I had a brother, and I could get him a contract for sitting at home, I'd try it. You know what I mean? What's the fault of that?
If you had your brother sitting at home and you could get him a contract, you would take a cut of it.
Did Macho Man take a cut of it?
I don't know, but I know you would.
I don't have a brother, but yes, there would be I call it the Bohm fee, the Alec Bohm fee. It's just a little thing parents do where they just steal half the money because it's there. They raised them and shit. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. Alec Bohm shit on those parents' hands at some point. They get a cool mill for that. That's the fucking rule, dude. You're making tons. Don't even sweat it, man. Another RIP to Brax Unleashed, who was an independent wrestler from the Philadelphia area who was shot and killed.
Yikes.
Holy shit.
I thought you were gonna say Brax Draxton from TNA because they have like 5 wrestlers named that.
That's true. That's true. There was that time where they they were googling the same name and they're like, jumble the letters. Again, Alexa, again, Alexa,
it reminds me of
again.
an episode of Family Guy where they're at like a Kids' Choice Awards and they're like saying the names of people. It's like Jack Chadson, Chad Chadson. They're like, man, I don't know any of these people anymore.
But yeah, he was
Brax
shot.
Draxton.
Matt Tremont is the one who referenced it. So.
I thought you were going to say he was the one who did it.
I'm glad you didn't say that.
Yeah, I definitely did not say that, but I definitely don't want to say that. For whatever reason, my Alexa just came on playing the radio. Is that his ghost?
What do you mean, for what reason? You just said it.
What? I said what? Oh, I did?
Yeah, about the TNA names.
Oh shit! Is that why she's yelling at me right now? I was like, what the hell?
You said you summoned Drax Braxton.
Seriously, I thought there was the ghost of Brax unleashed in my fucking back room, dude. I'm not this stress test is going to be the end of me. I'm trying to remain relaxed.
No one knows what that means. I'm
having a stress test. Everybody understands it. Another shout out here. It's not the RIP section. Thank the good Lord above. But our buddy Anthony Musso did ESW.
Musso, man.
Musso?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure it's Musso.
Musso?
Yeah.
Moose. Is that okay? Anthony was at ESW. And not just visiting.
Empire State Wrestling.
He was in the main event tag team turmoil match.
Yes.
How did these people make money?
I don't know who the fuck was booking, but they didn't put him over. So.
Oh, that's bullshit. They hate us.
Yeah, but he's been working the independent scene around your area too, Mikey said. A bunch.
Well, yeah, I met him before. He's a real good dude. I met him at like an NXT show like several years ago.
Very cool.
That's cool.
But congratulations, man. That's very cool.
Yeah.
ESW,
awesome.
I know we make jokes about it, but actually it's like for like a local indie, it's a very well done
Alexa,
indie
stop!
product.
How do they make money?
How do they make money?
I
mean, they sell tickets.
Well, he said the gate was a good gate.
I don't know what
too.
they're paying the workers or anything.
I just don't understand how
Hot dogs
these
and
local
handshakes.
indies just make any money.
It's all a grift.
I mean, I think the indie wrestlers, most of them have real jobs plus wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I can't speak for Anthony, but I think the majority, unless you're working like the biggest of the big indies.
Okay, well, good job. She's run down
job,
this dude's career. Holy shit, dude. He's doing great. ESW is awesome. Why would you ask that right there? Such a piece of shit move, dude. Holy fuck, dude. How does he make good money, dude?
Tommy Dreamer's at that show.
Yeah, exactly. Shut the fuck up.
I haven't been to an ESW show in so long because it's Saturdays, which don't really work that well for me. But
brother.
You
can't yell. You can't yell. That doesn't work for me without yelling "brother" at the end. You miss an opportunity.
I've been to several of them, and they're fun shows for sure.
Yeah. Is this you sadly putting ESW over at the end because you just shit on it, or is that BJ? Who shit on it?
I didn't shit on it.
I didn't shit on it. I just asked the question.
Damn, BJ shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're doing fucking.
I just want to know how these
devil's
companies
work,
make any money.
Yeah, I heard you. Heard you the first time you yelled it, pal. I don't need you to keep yelling it, dude.
Real quick, because I feel like
same thing about TNA.
I feel like we glossed over Ted Turner for Drax Braxton kind of quick. Ted Turner, really significant name in pro wrestling history. The owner of the company that is really the only one that ever truly competed with WWE 83 consecutive weeks in the Monday Night War ratings battle. But I mean, that's big. I mean, he just was a dude who liked wrestling and happened to be a fucking billionaire who had TV stations. So he's like, you know what? We're going to have fucking wrestling on these channels. And pretty much everybody else in Turner hated fucking wrestling. And that's why what ended up happening happened, because Ted Turner was no longer the decision maker once the merger happened. But I mean, he loved wrestling and he gave WCW a platform. And, you know, Donnie's a fake WCW fan. I watched more WCW and was a bigger fan of WCW than Donnie during that time, even though I was more of a WWF guy. So I have a great appreciation for Ted Turner, have a great appreciation for the Monday Night Wars.
Did I shit on him?
And I say this as I look at a wall of wrestling 8x10s I have, and one is signed by Ted Turner.
Wow. That's probably, that value went up, I bet.
Probably my dad found it at like a thrift store like a couple years ago. Just bought it for me.
Hell yeah, dude. Nothing says love like thrift store purchases.
I don't know why there was a Ted Turner signed 8x10 at a thrift store, but there was.
People die and their families just donate their shit when they don't know that guy. The person who saw that was like, who the fuck is this? Don't care. Send it to the fucking Goodwill.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Don't know what
But I was not shitting on Ted Turner.
It's weird. I don't know how I got caught crossfire in there with you shitting on me somehow. I love WCW.
Well, it's just because you kind of pretend to be fans of things sometimes that you're not really.
Okay. And that just okay. It's just a weird place.
Like I was more locked in on WCW than you were. Is all I was trying to say.
I will say this.
Kind of like how Sting was like, oh yeah, Ted Turner, whatever, and then the great Tony Khan. You know.
I'll say this to you from the bottom of my heart, dude, and this is the truth. I can't battle you with remembering shit, but I'll tell you right now, in my childhood, I fucking watched Nitro and I taped Raw. You didn't. So don't fucking tell me you're a bigger WCW fan than me, brother, cause you're not.
You didn't need to tape them. Watch both.
No. You half watched. No. You half watched 2 shows.
Nope.
Okay? I full watched both shows.
I was locked in.
Pussy, we're not the same.
Both of them. Taped every pay-per-view.
Fully locked in, dude. You gotta get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yep.
You better start using your fucking inside voice before I put your ass outside. Alright?
Please.
Backlash review. They're like, we better fix this WrestleMania mess a little bit. I think it was definitely better than WrestleMania. I'll give it that right off the bat.
They certainly seem to listen to criticism, I would say.
Yeah, they were like, hey guys.
We actually got video packages.
My bad.
They gave video package way less commercial time, way more match time.
Yeah, I would say that they were like, back it off, guys. But I also say again, we did say this. WrestleMania is definitely like for the everybody show, and then Backlash,
but
they gave it for the hardcore guys.
That's even worse though. If that was the first WrestleMania on ESPN, you're trying to sell people to watch the fucking product moving forward, and it was a.
Oh, I'm just saying the theory.
I honestly think it might have been a situation of like ESPN being like kind of laissez-faire with Backlash compared to WrestleMania, because they probably had their hands in everything with WrestleMania, whereas Backlash is like, whatever, this is the amount of ads you need and that's it, whereas they might have been on them for what they had to have, ad-wise and everything for WrestleMania. At least it felt that way.
Yeah.
It's so odd, like, the first hour, which is 2 matches, was on ESPN2, I think it was, and then there's only 3 matches on, like, what you have to pay for.
Yeah. To me, that feels like they want and need more subscribers for the ESPN app, the fact that they're doing that.
So, listen, let's talk. There's only 5 matches here. It's so small. It's so small. Let me click on it. Holy shit. Does it get any bigger? Will it get any bigger?
Oh, my God.
Does it get any big? Whoa! Holy shit. It's as big as my arm now.
This is get any harder?
It's a grower. It's a grower, not a shower. And I'm with it, dude. I don't think it's fair to judge me when I'm just standing loose. You know what I mean? Let me get hard, and then you can judge it. It's fair. No, that problem.
Such an idiot.
Braun Breaker defeated Seth Rollins. Braun Breaker, good. Seth Rollins, good.
Yeah. I really enjoyed this match.
This was a good match.
Yeah. Shame, a couple botches. That was a shame.
The one was like that Seth like float over thing that kind of stood out. Because like, I mean, they had some great like the Seth countering the spear into the pedigree was really well done, I felt like. And I loved the, anytime Braun catches somebody like out of midair with a fucking spear, it's cool for the finish. So, but I thought it was well done. I thought the right person won. I don't have any complaints.
We assumed Braun would have to win it to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is what, honestly, when I said expectations for this match, you're right, not a perfect match, but really good for what they are.
They gave him 20 minutes, too, in the opener, which is
These guys
cool.
banged. These guys banged, dude. They banged, bro. They banged. And it was good. So I can't, not great, not terrible by any means, but really good.
Yeah, I get that, like, Braun just came back from injury, Seth recently came back from injury, but I feel like they need to shake things up. Seth, I kind of feel like he's a bit in limbo, and the storyline's not really helping. And Braun, I wonder what they do.
Theory's not doing it for you?
No. Braun, I wonder what they do with him. Because now you have Obafemi out there, and it's like, there is a King of the Ring, which I understand they announced the John Cena Classic, but I wonder if they do. Ugh. I wonder if that's just taking place of King of the Ring, which.
I don't think the John Cena Classic is a tournament.
Okay.
To me, it doesn't. Like, why would it be a tournament when there's the fucking wins and losses? We'll get to that in a second, but if the wins and losses don't matter, like, why would there even be a tournament? I think this is going to be a series of matches. I still think King of the Ring will exist, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by the way, I know we'll probably talk about it later, but I just want to say, the John Cena thing's fucking stupid.
Well, there's an aspect of it that's really fucking stupid, and there's other aspects that I like.
Oh,
but,
yeah. So that makes you really fucking stupid. That's interesting.
That makes me somebody who tells the truth.
Okay, cool.
When you have like a 2-minute, this is not on John Cena, but when you have like a 2-minute explanation for what this fucking thing is, it's too much. It's too much. I like zoned out during his explanation of what this was. Came back, he was still talking about it.
You need Gary Michael Capetta, dude. I'm telling you.
It was just too much. Just tell me, hey, we're gonna have an event. You guys can vote for it. It's basically fucking like Cyber Sunday or Taboo Tuesday, whatever the fuck that pay-per-view was.
I think it's because you were locked in on his shrinking bald spot.
Oh, I mean, listen. No comment.
Just go bald, bud. I'm getting close too, man.
He should have done
we'll
hair
do it together.
versus hair against Gunther for his last match.
No.
He'll come back for that match because he lies, and he lies all the time anyway. So what's another lie? Just come back.
Don't you guys feel like if you are like clearly have like a huge bald spot, save for like getting something done professionally about it, like obviously fucking got hair plugs or whatever. Don't you think it looks better if you just cut your hair short, like how his hair always was for many years?
Okay, so you know my head, my forehead's getting longer, right? And I'm trying different haircuts to like hold on as long as I can. But there will come a time. But there will come a time where I look in the mirror and I say, I look like a creep. I look like a piece of shit.
Right now.
Well, here's the thing.
Right now.
Here's the thing.
I've known you for 15 years. Mm-hmm. You have always
since day one, day one-ish. Day one-ish?
Yes. No, not day one-ish. Day
one-ish, dude. No.
I just feel like the bald spot shows so much more when he has that fucking bouffant hair or whatever he's got going on than it would if he like.
Well, they can. Here's the thing. They can blow dry in that back part. Like, you know what I mean? Remember the boxer who got his wig knocked off?
Yeah, that's a shame.
That's what I want for John Cena, dude.
Doesn't have a wig.
It was a wig, dude. He's got like a little yarmulke-sized fucking hair wig right in the back, dude. He does subtle teases about it. He's like, "Wait, vey about my hair, huh?" Winks at the camera. Trick Williams defeated Sami Zayn. Yeah, the whole gingerbread man thing ain't my shtick, and I just
what?
It was funny.
You didn't like the funeral?
Nah, and Little Yachty sucks.
I don't think you watched the funeral.
I did. I saw Lil Yachty. I see the guy.
I mean, Lil Yachty's honestly pretty unoffensive in his role, but Trick obviously doesn't need him.
I just have no.
Whatever. None of this. The match was fine, but honestly, I like Trick Williams. I like his wrestling. I like Sami Zayn a lot, but this is whatever. This was just. It was
a good match, but I think
this was a Raw. You say it, PJ. It's a SmackDown main event. You
need to move on from this, and if you're gonna go with Sammy as a heel, go with Sammy as a heel, but I think you're good on Trick versus Sammy. I mostly want to talk about the Gingerbread Man funeral, because it was a very talked about segment, and I think it is a situation where you either loved it or you hated it. We talk all the time in wrestling, like, yeah, there's a time and a place for the fucking 5-star match and for the serious promo, but then the reason we all love wrestling is you can also do silly shit like that. Like, half the shit that happened in the Attitude Era was stuff like that, just stupid shit. The thing that Donnie loves so much, the fucking TNA funeral, like, this is the same concept as that.
This was the Sami Zayn and Trick Williams feud. Like, I just felt like it should have been more serious. This went in a weird comedic direction because I felt like it just
Trick's character has never really been that serious, so I don't really view it that way. But Trick showing up, horn went out for the Gingerbread Man. It's a little bit of milk. And then the whole thing, he has a fucking choir.
This is such a force. I feel like I'm watching Friends. Forced laughs.
And then the Gingerbread Man like rises from the dead, and they even like made the face look all fucked up from the attack. And then Lil Yachty takes out Sammy. It was a very fun segment. If you don't like it, I guess you just don't like fun. That's fine. But I like fun in my wrestling.
Time and a place, Mike, and this wasn't the time nor the place.
I don't know. I loved it also. I thought it was very entertaining.
Yeah, surprising.
Listen, see, I am not a fan of AI, but them putting him into all the iconic segments in WWE history were very funny.
Trick.
That was just called Photoshop for years.
Gingerbread Man watching the stripper.
That's very funny. I understand Photoshop, Donnie, but these are AI generated, and
yeah, they were. They were.
It's shit, but it's just,
Sammy
what is the
coming
difference between Photoshop and AI in that situation?
I mean, if you have a brain cell, you can just look at something and tell whether it's AI or not.
Yeah, but the joke was, if back in wrestling, be like, look, we caught you here, and there's like them photoshopped into a picture of like France or something, right? And then like now with AI, you're like Photoshop fucking Mean Gene into France, and then boom.
A human being who works for WWE is going into Photoshop and doing that, whereas AI is Donald Wood saying, "Hey, ChatGPT, do this for me because I'm a lazy fuck."
Yeah. It's a guy gets paid to do that.
That's the difference.
Okay.
Regardless, anyways,
holy shit, you're such a crybaby.
I did think the photos are funny.
I'm a crybaby for pointing out the truth.
Yeah, guess what? If your job is worthless enough to be replaced by AI, sorry, machines did it to people before. Sorry, dude. Get a life. Get a better job.
I mean, if that's how you want to look at it, there's not going to be any fucking job.
Okay, who's going to come clean my shit pipes? A guy. So learn to clean shit pipes. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Build a fucking robot.
Who operates the robot?
Zayn, shut the fuck up. Sami Zayn did an amazing job with his promo. Him coming out and talking about how things are expensive, and he talking about your money, and you know how much. He goes, I looked up how much it costs to be 1,000 roses. It's a lot. It's just very.
Wait, 1,000 roses? It doesn't have to be a lot. You get the cheap kind.
It doesn't matter. He said he looked up how much it was, and his thing, what he found was it's a lot. He didn't give a price. It was just, it's a lot of money.
Can we go to the next thing? This shit sucked, dude. Next one. Speaking of, actually, this was mid as shit. But
this shit didn't suck.
It felt like something we wouldn't get at a pay-per-view. More like a fucking episode of Raw, dude.
There's no way that you could dislike this.
It was fine. It just didn't feel like pay-per-view.
Do you know who fucking was in this match?
Can we be honest? No matter what company you're in, nothing feels different between a pay-per-view or a fucking regular show unless it's a grand entrance at WrestleMania.
Because every fucking regular show is having top superstars wrestling.
You elevate yourself for the biggest stage. That's like saying hockey in the playoffs is not different from hockey in the regular season, dude.
No, it's not.
Same goddamn game.
No, hold on. You just watched Collision, right, with Darby Allin and Pac. Right? Special segment that they did. That's a fucking pay-per-view match.
Yeah, but the AEW gives it to you for fucking free, dude. Crazy. You're welcome.
Real quick, because Donnie's going to shit on the Danhausen thing, even though if all this
It was fine. I said it, buddy. I said it was fine. It's just whatever.
Drawers, but,
dude, this is what I'm talking about. You act like I'm here shitting on it. It was fun. It's cool.
Hang on. Do you have a realization of who was in this match? Do you know who was in this match?
Yeah, Masquerade Dorada.
And who's that?
The little man from goddamn Lucha, dude.
And who's that?
What do you mean? Minihausen. What are you talking about?
It's fucking El Torito, brother.
Oh.
We love El Torito. El Torito is in this match. A legend.
Wow. Every May they bring him back.
They all look the same to me.
That's pathetic.
Hey,
you know, I could tell right away it was El Torito. I told BG, I said, I'm pretty positive it's El Torito, just the way he was moving in that fucking match.
Mike knows how he moves.
Probably the best.
Mike remembers his hips, dude. They don't lie.
Hell yeah, absolutely. This was fun as hell. So, let me set the scene. SmackDown,
you don't have to. Most of us saw it, so it's fine, dude.
Well, you didn't. You don't know what's
why
going
we come on the podcast.
You don't know what fucking planet you're on, so I got to explain this shit to you. But anyways, Danhausen spends all of SmackDown trying to make a clone because he doesn't want to have to actually get a real tag team partner. He pulls a hair out of Brie Bella's head because she's a twin, and he thinks this will help create a clone. He does all this, and then he brings out the cloning machine at the pay-per-view, and, you know, is it going to be CM Punk? Is it going to be Jelly Roll? No, it's just a little man version of Danhausen. Danhausen's like, ah, shit. But he's like, all right, let's go. We got Minihausen. And it was just fucking fun. This is a fun comedic match. This is exactly the type of match you need Danhausen to have for him to maintain his level of popularity. This is what people want to see with Danhausen. The Miz and Kit Wilson played their roles to absolute perfection.
I was going to say, Kit Wilson honestly was pretty fun.
Dude, Miz and Kit Wilson in this whole thing, they've been fucking Marvin Harry from Home Alone. Like, they have all this shit go. Like, they had the powder shoot him in the face on SmackDown a couple weeks ago. Then Miz, like, because he's cursed, the fucking fire extinguisher's not working, so he looks at it and then he shoots himself in the face. Like, all bumbling, like, villain type stuff from Home Alone. It was very fun. This is just good, clean fun. Again, I like to have some serious
Kinda
wrestling,
sucks.
which you have in a few matches on the show, and I like to have some comedy wrestling, which you had in this match.
Yeah, this
I thought
shit
this was
sucked.
a little.
BJ?
I thought the pay-per-view match was a little bit too long. But I enjoyed it overall. I thought it was fun. I liked them sending Minihausen back into where he came from, and then a whole bunch of Minihausens come out and they attack Wade Barrett.
Continuity for WrestleMania.
It is continuity from WrestleMania. I really appreciate that. And just in general, that it was a mini clone continuity from WrestleMania. So I enjoy it. I am looking forward to seeing what they do next. I understand that there's concerns about overexposure with Danhausen, but to me, it's not like he's on. This to me was a little bit long, right? It's almost 12. Like it's a 12-minute segment overall. When they do all right, here's 30 seconds of Danhausen on SmackDown, then maybe later you get 15 seconds of Danhausen running through. It's to me that's fine. I think it's
they
when
usually
there's
leave you wanting more because he says a funny thing and then you're moving on.
I think it's when it's a lengthy segment, and you're talking about a 5-10 minute segment, that can be too much. But I think when it just splices here and there throughout the show, I think it's great. I think he does a great job.
Agreed.
Listen, he's fucking super over.
Hey,
And
agreed, BJ.
He's probably top 5 over in the company right now.
BJ,
Right.
agreed. That shit blows, capitalize on when it's hot. Agreed, it's not going to be hot for long. Io Sky jobs out Asuka, who's being forced to retire by TKO.
Jobs out.
Do you even know what
Jobs out
means?
Asuka, who's being forced to retire by TKO. I wasn't done.
I don't think any of that is correct, but okay.
But I just want that on the record that's a little scuttlebutt I'm hearing is that she's being forced out. Crazy. Is she too old, TKO? But yeah,
Asuka's amazing.
this
is
match
a
is
great match.
this match is great, and
Yeah.
it seems like she's going, and that's very sad because I love Asuka.
Yeah,
It certainly felt like a potential retirement. The way
I mean,
that
everybody's
she's,
saying bye. She's hugging people. They're saying I'll see you later. I'll see you on the other side and shit.
Well, do you want to hear what Sean Sapp reported?
Sure.
And he said, and here's the thing. Obviously, always a great assault with Dirt Sheet, but he said he used the word definitively. This is what he's been told. Is that Asuka has a personal matter that she has to deal with back in Japan. She told WWE. WWE told her to go handle it, so she's going to handle a personal matter in Japan. So I don't know. Will she be back soon? Will she be back ever? That wasn't mentioned, but it's not that she's retiring.
Interesting, because Melt says that Melt's came out and goes, she's semi-retired. I'm like, what?
Yeah, we'll get to Meltz a little bit. Meltz didn't know what the fuck he was talking about all week, so.
I don't know what to believe right now. I just choose to believe that TKO is forcing another older top star out the door. Maybe it was her that took the 50%. Maybe she wised up. Told him
Sean
to suck
Sapp
it.
said she wasn't released and was not asked to take a pay cut.
I gotta tell you right now, Sean Sapp sucks, and I don't really give a shit about what she said. Again, if he said I'm wrong, then honestly he's probably wrong. I stand on my business.
So you're both wrong.
Hey, real quick
but I
though,
think you're wrong more.
real quick though, Asuka, Io Sky, good match.
Great match.
Yeah.
Good match.
Listen, Asuka, if she's not going to be around for a long time, first off, main roster Asuka, they didn't do the right thing by her.
No.
NXT Asuka, one of the greatest fucking characters.
Dude,
of
making
all time.
Goldberg so mad still to
Yes.
this day, dude. That is
Some girl beat my record.
Some girl. that motherfucker is so mad at Asuka. Asuka's like, I don't know who he is. I'm sorry. Who are you?
We saw.
Oh,
we saw
Goldberg.
Asuka
Yes. I loved you in WCW Thunder. Yes.
live. We saw Asuka live at NXT. We saw her at WrestleMania, and absolutely incredible performer. Seriously, one of the best ever. And just again, bullshit. Like, she came up to the main roster, wins the Royal Rumble, and then loses to Charlotte at WrestleMania. Bullshit. She should have won.
That's the year that all the Japanese won. Right? Remember that comment?
And then lost.
And
at
then all the
WrestleMania when
Japanese
we were there,
win.
yeah. We predicted the Rumble winners, then they lost at WrestleMania because we were there.
Well, you only predicted Shinsuke Nakamura because for 6 straight years you said his name.
And I
He was predicting him back when he was in New Japan.
You're not just going
And
to
I
take
did
credit
that.
for it like you made this epiphany. You're like, I'm dying on this hill. He's going to win the Rumble. 5
That's what
years
I
later,
did.
you're like, told ya.
Yeah, I did tell you. And Asuka, though, just NXT Asuka was so I remember there was a, Mike, she was in like a street fight. Was it with Ember Moon? They like went through like a table like near like the entranceway. I thought it was just such a fucking awesome match.
Was that maybe Nikki Cross?
Oh, maybe it wasn't Cross.
You remember it so well that you don't even remember who she was fighting.
Well, I remember the spot.
Shut up. She had plenty of main roster moments.
So many great matches in NXT. And, you know, she wasn't presented as the dominant force on the main roster, obviously, but I mean,
she had moments. She had elite moments on the main roster.
Money in the Bank, won 4 women's titles, 5 women's tag team titles. Like, hell of a run. Like, not many women have ever had those accolades.
Yeah. You say...
And hopefully there's more to come.
It's a shame that she's not going to be around. They really need her.
Dude, you would never even know that she's 44 years old. The way that she moves, the way that she looks, like, it's the same as ever.
She's our age, kinda, you know what I mean?
Well, she's older now.
Speak for your fucking self.
It's alright, dude. I'm saying we're compatible, dude. Gently used, you know what I mean? The gently used baby mamas, you don't like saying that? That's what I'm on for. Okay, good
real
match.
Quick before we move to the main event, I got another for your death section, Don.
Oh no! Stop killing people.
Barry Blaustein, the director of Beyond the Mat, has died at 72, and he was a writer on SNL and also wrote the screenplays for Coming to America and The Nutty Professor.
Oh,
that's an impressive resume.
What a resume!
And I remember when Beyond the Mat came out. I wasn't really watching wrestling at the time, but like I remember being such a big deal. Friends were all
I have it
hyped
on
for
DVD.
Great fucking movie.
Yeah, fuck you. See, this is how I'm a bigger fan. I have that shit still copied on a tape somewhere. So fuck you.
Okay,
fuck you.
Somewhere.
Fuck, at my mom's house. I actually know where it is. Under the steps at my mom's house. Fuck you.
Under the steps?
Yeah, because that's where all my old shit is.
That's where they kept Donnie for many years.
Harry Potter did that shit, I think, and fucking look how he turned out. You went Sloth, I went Harry Potter.
Slothwood.
Slothwood. Listen, they called me Sloth in high school, dude.
Slothywood.
They did. They called me Sloth in high school, dude. I didn't like it.
Nice.
It's very offensive. Roman Reigns.
John Cena Classic. Who do we think the people are going to vote for? Obafemi, obviously.
Well, I don't know if Obafemi's going to be in it.
Oh. Oh, that's a missed opportunity.
Mike.
We'll talk about this real quick. So basically, John Cena says having the John Cena Classic, which is going to be NXT wrestlers against main roster wrestlers, which is basically what he wanted for the Saturday Night's main event, where he had his last match, and which was cool, which was fun, a good showcase. Obafemi was showcased as part of that, Sol Ruka. So I'm all down with that. Anything to kind of showcase your up-and-coming stars on that level, I think is a very good thing. Where he lost me, where he was like, oh, and it doesn't matter if you fucking win or lose a match. Whoever the fans vote for becomes the champion. It's like, what?
But it's like, why?
Okay, thank you for explaining that. Because literally, I'm sitting there trying. Because again, watching everything that I do while I'm working, it comes to the John Cena part. I know I have to pay attention, so I'm loosely paying attention. And he just starts talking, dude. And I'm
so much.
I do. I'm working as I'm listening. I'm looking over at him while I'm working. I'm looking at him, and I just paused it. I was like, I can't do both right now. So I fucking finished what I was doing. I watched what he said, dude. This shit's dumb as fuck. I am so sorry. This shit is dumb as fuck, dude. Can I tell you what it felt like? Have you ever seen monster trucks in person?
No.
Okay, when you see monster trucks in person, they're like, it's time for the best stunt. And it's like, give me a clap if you like El Toro Loco. And you're like, yeah, fuck yeah, El Toro Loco. But it's like, if you like Gravedigger, give me a bigger clap. And you're like, oh, Gravedigger on. It just feels like there's no ramification. It's just based on claps. It's very stupid. It's very stupid.
Well, it's like BG said. It's like they used to do like Taboo Tuesday or Cyber Monday or whatever the fuck it was.
But you were picking like stipulations and opponents and shit then.
Right.
Yeah.
And so now you're picking who's gonna win like, again, I think maybe
like the matches decide the championship.
If the voting is a shoot, which jury's out on that.
It will not be. It's wrestling. It will never be a shoot, dude.
But if the voting was a shoot, then like saying that, okay, everybody's gonna want to put their best foot forward and do some crazy shit and really impress. But like, just book the person to win if you want them to be the person.
It's called wrestling. Hello, hi. Because you just said it. It's a best trick competition. It's literally monster trucks. You're out here doing triple flips and shit just to get cool votes. You're a monster truck, dude.
Again, I like the overall concept, but I like just book whoever you want to be the champion. Book the person to win.
Wins and losses matter, Mark.
I just don't understand the purpose of the fan voting thing.
Yeah.
I guess
It's just unnecessary. They just went too overboard.
Right.
it's whatever.
I mean, I think John got a little too excited and they just started saying nonsense.
Yeah, he's like, I was floundering out there. I started making shit up on the fly. They're like, the fuck did you say that for? I was a bandwidth to make a fucking poll like that. Fucking idiot. Fucking Josh. One guy with laptop trying to figure out how to make this shit happen. Who's John Cena's got loose lips. Roman Reigns and Jacob.
And then what? Like, do you defend the title and then whoever votes for that? Like,
so hold on, man. So in theory, you get a really
make it like an annual thing.
You have Danhausen against like fucking Royce Keys. Royce Keys killed. Hold on.
That's main roster.
Listen,
Yeah.
Royce Keys kills Danhausen in theory, right? He kills him, like just destroys him. But the fans are like, Danhausen, yeah, right?
Yeah. It's just.
I would not want this to be a title that's defended. I would want this to be, like the fucking Crown Jewel Championship or whatever, where it's just happens once a year.
Happens one time ever, and never do this again.
No, they've done the Crown Jewel shape like multiple times. Like every year they do it now.
Well, it's like the Martha Hart thing.
The Owen Hart, whatever.
Martha Hart.
Roman Reigns defeated Jacob Fatu. Fatu gives him a little slappy poo afterwards, and we keep this going.
I like it.
No problem.
This has been the best thing since WrestleMania. I thought it was the best match on the card. I thought both guys were great, and I liked the post-match angle. We talked about this where Jacob loses, and I like the finish too. Honestly, like Roman Reigns. Yes, he's a babyface because the fans cheer for him, but he really doesn't do much different from what he always did, even when he was a heel. The fans just love it. So yeah, okay, he cheated a little bit, even if it was not 100% like on purpose. He cheated a little bit to win. Nobody cares because they love fucking Roman Reigns. But Jacob Fatu has a case like, hey, I got fucking screwed here, and then he ended up standing tall at the end of the night, anyways, by taking out Roman. And then, you're continuing this thing. This is obviously going to be a rematch at Clash in Italy in a few weeks. And I think that's where, because Roman's that's advertised for like the next month after that, that's where Jacob really does a fucking number on him. And he's gone for a month. Maybe that's where the Usos join up with Jacob Fatu, because we talked about that, like when this whole thing started. Like, wow, it's kind of seeming like maybe the Usos would go with Jacob Fatu. And maybe they just all fuck up Roman Reigns, and that's how you write him off. But whatever the case, I'm glad that this is continuing, because I think it's been consistently entertaining every week.
BJ?
I thought it was a great match, easily match of the night. Roman winning was my match of the moment of the night also. I liked the beatdown at the end. Jacob looked strong. The segment on Raw, good stuff. I liked Roman. When he came to Raw, he's telling Adam Pearce, like, this isn't over. I need Jacob to acknowledge me. So they still have that storyline going on. I liked, Jimmy and Jay are trying to get through to Jacob. It's not working. He fucks them up. I feel like we've seen some variation of this like 8 times already. But I'm looking forward to the rematch. I feel like they did a great job of making you feel like Jacob Fatu can hang in the main event. Like, I was watching that match. I'm like, maybe they will have Jacob win or win at Clash in Italy, because he looks like it's because he looks like a main event player in these matches and these segments. And the crowd, it's very interesting. Crowd is either split or very pro Jacob. So I thought that was an interesting dynamic, that there's a big groundswell of people that just want Jacob Fatu to win. Because honestly, I thought Jacob would be more of a heel in the match because Roman is so popular. So I thought it was fascinating that the crowd was pretty much split.
I feel like they both had support, which is cool.
I thought that added a great element to the match, and then moving forward of how they want to play this.
Cool. So match moment overall, great, Mike.
Fair match was definitely Roman and Jacob main event. Favorite moment is when Minniehausen went to curse Kit Wilson, but he held up a mirror, so Minniehausen cursed himself. That's fucking hilarious. Good. Whatever. If you don't like that, you're kind of an asshole. Overall grade, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. I thought it was a very solid show. Very solid show. I thought it was significantly
solid show.
Like, obviously WrestleMania has the quantity of matches, but in terms of like, one show perfect amount of time for the show. It was like 2.5 hours. Every match was at least good, and a few I thought were better than that. Thought the main event delivered. I mean, I thought for what is considered, like a mid-tier pay-per-view, I thought this was very good.
BJ?
I said my favorite match of the main event. My favorite moment is Roman winning. I think this is better than night 1 of WrestleMania. I don't know if it's better than night 2 of WrestleMania overall for me, but to me it's like a 6.57 out of 10. Like, everything is good, and the main event I thought was great, but like, I think overall it's a good show.
Yeah, the main event was definitely the best match of the night. See, I'm giving Roman Reigns his credit. This has been, WWE doesn't have a lot great going on, but this is good, so that's good. I mean, comparing it to Cody Rhodes, anything could be better. I'd say my favorite...
we always knew Roman was better than Cody, though.
Favorite I actually agree with that. But I will say this, my favorite moment was Asuka getting fired so she can go to AEW, and my overall grade...
Interesting.
4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. This shit sucks.
You definitely don't want Asuka in AEW, but
I do
you
want
wouldn't
Asuka.
see her for fucking years on end.
Hey, you can say whatever you want, brother, but I would love to see her in AEW. I would love it, dude. Saturday night's main event is the 23rd. Penta against Ethan Page is a match, and the Vision against the Street Profits. So the Street Profits being forced to come back to work now that his wife is pregnant. Crazy.
That was kind of funny. Ethan Page, gotta give him his flowers. That was he killed it, I thought, in his promo on Raw. I was watching him thinking he's nicely dressed, good-looking guy, delivering a good promo. Vince probably would have been creaming his pants a little bit over this guy, I feel like.
Ethan Page was good in TNA. He was good on the independent scene. He was good in NXT. He was good here. He's good. Deal with it, dude.
Yeah.
Good
I think this is
good everywhere he goes.
He never was this character. I guess he was trying to kind of be this character in AEW, but he just didn't get featured. He wasn't this in TNA, obviously, but I don't know. I think he's just kind of putting it all together.
Yeah. Well, like I said, he's good. He's good. I give him credit. Let's real quick. Okay.
I wonder what they add to this card, because this is not going to bring people in. This just feels like Raw undercard, right?
I think that they still are going to have 2 to 3 matches, maybe.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what they even can add that really will spice up wanting to see this match, this card.
Maybe a Cody world title match.
Especially because the following week is Clash in Italy. I don't know, it's just odd timing.
Well, yeah, I do agree. I from what has been said, it's whenever Peacock / NBC Universal wants the Saturday night's main event is when they happen, but it's within a week of pay-per-view is. Yeah, that's gonna make this not feel like a pay-per-view quality show. Even it's technically not a pay-per-view, but they try to make it feel like a pay-per-view quality show when they do it. But they're gonna have to leave meat on the bone for the following week, obviously.
Right, and so that's my issue with it. I understand it more because they've been doing it, I think, the past 2 years, where it was the week before the Royal Rumble, which I can understand more because you have 2 hour-long matches on that card, and you want to be able to better feature people. So I totally understand that, but this is a week before a pay-per-view. You'd be so much better off building to Clash in Italy, not having this and letting these 2 matches have more build before you even announce it. I don't know. I'm just not thrilled with this.
This is scheduling, man. This is what happens when you jam all. AEW does the same thing. You got 2 pay-per-views back to back.
Yeah, and we said that the all out thing,
shit
that was absurd.
But again, I think it is what it is. It is what it is. Part of the game.
They went in and then they went out.
I just want to real quick talk about Fairway to Hell. Did you get to watch it?
Okay, here's my. Yeah, because I didn't realize that was happening. Because last Wednesday, they had a fucking 3 or 4 hour Dynamite, essentially. That George was this is also Collision.
That as a Dynamite / Collision, too, so I was at another Collision.
So that's what I thought. So I assumed on Saturday, there's just no Collision tonight because I just watched it on Wednesday. So I didn't know what was happening. They gotta do a way
better job of their advertising, because I've noticed that lately where they do so much, you don't know how long the fucking, it's either 2 hours or fucking 4 hours, or there's gonna be something on Saturday, or it's gonna be on Friday, or maybe it's gonna be another day, What the hell?
Well, no.
It was
So in terms of scheduling, it's the NBA stuff that's going on and the NHL.
That's why.
But Mike, you're right.
It's the NHL.
You got to do a really good job of getting the advertising out there when you're having changes. You got to talk.
You're also not going to get consistent viewership, and the viewership has kind of been down significantly the last few weeks. I think part of that is Darby Allin as champion, which I said was going to happen.
I actually disagree.
MJF is a much bigger draw. But in another part of it is people just don't know fucking when or what to watch.
There's your problem. Truthfully, I think that these, statistically, if we were being honest, and he's looking at all these dates, you're being preempted, you're being moved to different nights and shit like that. I think it's impossible to say Darby Allin's title reign has been a failure based on the numbers, based on the fact that they're moving shows all the time. I think if anything, he's an anchor.
They had Dynamite on their normal night, and yes, it was a 3-hour show, but it only counted the first 2 as the formula for the rating, and it was 500-something thousand, which was their lowest rating in a long time.
What was it going against at the time? What game was on?
It's probably fucking NBA or NHL playoffs have been on every night for weeks.
Yeah, and that again, and the channel, the times that it's on, the channels that it's on are impacting AEW, right? So it's like I said, it's when we look at Monday Night Raw against Monday Night Football, we look at the ratings different. We know it's going to be impacted. It just is what it is.
Sure, but
it's impossible to see. But like you wouldn't say a champion who's now a champion because of Monday night is it worse?
NXT had a ratings increase. They were going up against the same shit.
Man, you are a cuck, and it is wild.
Okay, Davey. Okay, Davey.
Anyways, my point was I didn't get to watch it live, and then I saw clips. On Twitter, I was like, what the fuck? Where is this happening? I was like, they just had like the fucking house show somewhere, and then people are putting these clips out. I was like, wait, AEW's putting a clip out. What the fuck's going on? I was like, I want to watch this. This looks incredible.
It's where they have that Tiger Woods like fucking golf simulator league.
I forget what it's called. I forget what's the name of the league?
TCL or something like that.
Yeah. It looks fun as shit. I want to do it.
And Darby got thrown from like the fucking balcony through tables, and like. It seemed like he kind of missed the tables and crash landing on the fucking floor. I was like,
and then he kicked out.
Probably shouldn't be. Well, yeah, but you probably shouldn't be doing this as champion. At least put the tables where you need to be.
Like I said, this reign ain't going. We said it. All of us, we all said it. This reign ain't going to be long. So enjoy.
The thing with Darby,
we're getting our shit in.
They realize it's not actually a good decision to have his champion. They did it to try to pop a rating. They did it to try to pop some kind of interest during WrestleMania week, as we discussed. That was obviously what they were trying to do. So they're just like, okay, just have a bunch of fucking matches every single show, and then we can kind of trick certain people into thinking this is a great title reign just because we're just having a bunch
Hold on a minute. No.
Yeah.
This is no. Mike, this is so biased and unfair, dude.
Champion.
Yeah, and honestly, this is exactly what fits his character. This run is his character, and when he loses it in 5 fucking weeks, it's gonna be fucking huge, and you're gonna say, "Wow, what a short period of time, but what a fun run it was." So how is that a bad thing? I'm very confused by your hatred of this.
The bad thing is putting.
Why do you not like Darby Allin? He's the same guy. He's done the same things. Who told you he's bad now?
I've never been a huge Darby Allin fan. I don't have a problem with him, but
here we go.
MJF's the proven.
And he's gonna win it back soon, buddy. Don't worry. You gotta have other guys hold they gotta eat too.
You don't have to put it on a guy who wasn't even built up to have it.
I think you're underestimating how much people do enjoy this, because I'm enjoying the shit out of this.
The proof's in the pudding.
The proof, the pudding is the matches and the run. You always bitch. Hold on. You always bitch about. Hold on.
The pudding is who's watching, which is less, and the pudding is the attendance, which they just did 2,000 in like a fucking 14,000.
Again, I don't look at data to say I don't know. You are such a.
That's fine. But
okay, how many people went to WWE's latest show?
The majority of people don't care.
How many people went to Raw this week?
I don't know.
Then why the fuck are you talking about this many went to AEW and then maybe 3,000 went to WWE? I don't know.
Because I made the point that it was a bad decision to put the title on Darby, and it's proving to be true.
You're just dude. You're so full of shit. Let's just talk about the matches.
Can I?
Oh yeah, please. Sorry.
I would just like to say I like chocolate pudding. It's delicious.
Who said chocolate pudding?
Well, Mike said the proof is in the pudding.
Oh.
I like chocolate pudding.
I love pudding too.
Pudding is very good. The snack packs?
Yes.
I used to like back in the day when like your mom would make it on the stove. Do you remember?
Yeah, my mom did that too, yeah. It's fucking delicious. Anyways, I am enjoying the title reign of what they're doing because he's defending it every show. But because of that, it's a way to screw MJF. It's like a fuck you to MJF because MJF wants his title shot. Darby Allin's like, no, I'm not going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to all these other people. And I want you to put your fucking hair on the line, MJF, which I didn't expect that to happen. I'm assuming that's going to be a double or nothing and that MJF does not shave his head.
I would think so, because didn't he just get the old John Cena treatment not that long ago? I don't think he wants to shave that off.
I don't know, but I just can't see him shaving his head.
You saying he got hair transplants?
Yeah, that's been like a run.
Are you
thing.
on a fucking AEW hate Reddit or something? What is going on with you, dude?
Dude, it's
you
not
are such a fucking dweeb, dude.
About this and
hold on,
oh my god.
Hold on. If you watch Dynamite, Darby literally said it. So,
I know. Just it's just like you're just on this everything you say, but you're not like this with WWE at all. You don't minimize anybody except for John Cena.
A half hour ago, did I make fun of John Cena's hair?
Yeah, but everybody. No.
Oh, don't you should make fun of any of them, to be honest. I think this is absurd.
Yeah, I have a great hairline, so it doesn't matter to me.
I'm
not Donald Wood.
Mine's terrible right now, dude. I am holding on.
I literally said it about John Cena. I said it about MJF, and it's out there that both of them have probably had fucking hair plugs.
You are such a hater, dude. You are.
And I said, he's probably not going to cut his fucking hair because he had a procedure done.
Mike, or BJ, this dude is at the player haters ball. Mike is taking home first fucking place, dude.
Well, BJ already agrees with me because he just acknowledged that I said something about John Cena's hair, too.
Hey, hater. Okada Takeshita International Championship. Who you got, Mike? When is this happening?
This is not happening yet.
Okay, sorry. We don't have to do this. You're excited. I literally didn't get the right date. I thought it was next week.
Takeshita, by the way.
Yes, agreed.
No, but we will be here next week.
Okay, we'll just loosely do it.
But we won't be previewing.
It's crazy they only have 4.
We're not here next week to preview this?
10 matches last minute again.
Okay, so let's just talk. We'll do real quick. Takeshita. Who'd you pick, BJ?
You know what? I'll go with Takeshita because I think they're going to start to move Okada. I mean, I know he has a title match, but finally into like the main event scene.
There you go. FTR, Cage and Cope. We're going to say Cage and Cope win here, and we start to get in the Young Bucks versus Cage and Cope, right? And New Day will come in next.
Well, definitely Cage and Cope because they're not fucking having them retire as a team before they have these other matches.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see that. And FTR just won the last time, so. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
I'm still very intrigued by the I quit nature of this.
Who has to quit?
Who has to quit is what I want to know.
I'm guessing it's one, but yeah.
I think it would be so cool if both had to say I quit.
Honestly, I think they might both say I quit at the same time, regardless of what the rule is. They're both going to lock them.
They're going to make Stokely.
That I don't like.
Stokely has to say I quit. All three of them. Jericho and the Hurt Syndicate and the Elite. Kenny Omega. This is a lot of words, dude. You know what? You did this to me.
Why
so
are there
big
so many people? Is Stadium Stampede usually 5-on-5? Or was it 7-on-6?
It was 6. I thought it was 6-on-6 the first year. I thought it was 12.
Okay, 6-on-6.
And then we're just adding one extra.
It's a lot of people.
5-on-5.
Was it 5-on-5?
This is like me making a card, and you know what, Tony? I get it. I appreciate it.
Honestly, though, he puts a lot of work into it. This is like you. Too much work, I'd say. Jericho, the Hurt Syndicate, which is Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin. The Elite, Kenny Omega, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, Matt Jackson, and Nick Jackson. Yeah. Against Ricochet, Bishop Khan, Tio Lonacon, and Mark Davis, and 3 TBAs, baby. We're going to figure them out as we get along, dude.
Are they just all Don Callis family members?
Yeah, there's plenty to choose from.
Daniel Garcia.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's half the roster.
Yeah, I mean, listen, dude, big stables, dude.
Definitely the babyfaces are winning because Jericho's whole thing is he's been getting owned by Ricochet and the demand every time.
Yeah. And I am looking forward to this.
MVP won't let the Hurt Syndicate lose here.
I will. Very fun. I will say this: these matches are always a good time. I'm ready for the. Chaos.
I wonder how they're gonna do this.
This is at Arthur Ashe, right?
Yeah. That's why I wonder, like, exactly how this is going to play out.
They'll end up on a tennis court somewhere.
Oh, dude, it's 100. Well, dude, I think most
like, is someone going to use like the thing that you practice hitting tennis balls back and forth?
The shooting gun,
ball shooter,
the ball shooter. 100%, dude. Did you see Sami Zayn talking to Stone Cold? I watched it again recently about the...
Talking to Stone Cold?
Sami Zayn talking to Stone Cold about the WrestleMania match he did with the Jackass guys.
On
Broken a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago, but I watched it again recently.
He said that was like his most like proud match.
I feel like, and honestly, when he talked about it, it was very fun, super fun. And when we talk about stuff like this, Mike, that's what you're talking about, where comedy and wrestling. This is when it really works, and you can kind of bring it in that way. And like, this is going to have a lot of those elements to it as well, and I'm ready for that, dude. I really am. I love that kind of shit. Gingerbread Man, missed the fucking mark. Deal with it. Sorry.
No, Gingerbread Man is great.
No,
these are obviously they're often very fun and just overbooked nonsense of matches. Yep. I wonder, they are more difficult to do in today's age, live like this compared to when they did it during the pandemic.
Right.
Like that first one, that first Stadium Stampede was
the first one was
awesome.
easily the best because they were on the football field. And...
Yeah, that was really cool. And Anarchy in the Arena is the other version of this, which I don't think has been as good as Stadium Stampede. So I'm excited for this to be back. Like you said, the tennis courts, everything of what they could do at this being different. I'm very excited for that. And so just hopefully like they have. I think they've done it a couple of times where they have like the split screen. We'll have like four shots going at the same time. Mm-hmm. I hope they do a lot of that because I remember there would be times where like they missed things happening and that was upsetting.
Yeah, getting them in replays. Although I will say this, there are certain moments from those first ones, especially Adam Page and his horse. Running over Sammy Guevara. So like it's fucking so much fun, dude.
With the cart. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And we get faces win, right? We said that. And in the ladies match, ladies night, Tekla, Hikaru Shida, Jamie Hayter, and Chris Statlander.
Oh, brother.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Who could Tekla face after this if she retained? Like, is there someone new
Asuka,
that they could have?
Kyrie Zane.
No, it's not.
Kyrie Zane, maybe. Sasha Banks has to come back at some point.
But
that is true.
I guess if she came back as a babyface.
I think when she comes back, she's getting a huge reaction. So yeah, I think that'll be fine.
I would agree with that because I could see her retaining here. Because I don't know. I feel like you're better off giving her a nice run.
None of these three are like that. Makes no sense for them to be going for the titles. She already beat Chris Statlander. She already beat Jamie Hayter, and then Shida has been back for like a few weeks, and they're just throwing her in there.
Hold on. Chris Statlander and
one singles match since she came back.
Chris Statlander and Shida. Well, first off, Shida's the original champion, so fucking she has some, say that she should be in this just based on her name. But two, her and Statlander have been working together, and then now they're turning on each other, which is included in this. And Jamie Hayter's been kind of the root cause of their tension. So there is actually storyline going on here. You're just not watching it.
No,
you bitch about me not watching WWE and having all the little details. Well, you don't watch AEW like I do, obviously, because you say, what is this thrown together like this? This has been built.
I obviously do, because
I just don't think any of them are going to win the title right now.
I just told you she already beat these women, and that Shida just came back and hasn't done anything to win.
Yeah, and I think she's going to beat him again, setting up the stage for maybe Sasha Banks.
It really comes down to Tony does not know how to book the women's division outside of two women, and he doesn't have either of them there right now, so this is what he's doing.
I think you're.
I think you're minimizing.
I think you're minimizing how much storyline is being driven in this.
I'm not.
You are. You just said there's no relation, and Hikaru Shida and Statlander were tag teaming together, and Jamie Hayter has caused tension between the two of them. So what are you missing?
The relation is Tekla just beat these women.
Yeah, okay.
We're just gonna run it back.
When did she beat Shida?
I said she didn't beat Shida because Shida just came back.
And Statlander was a former champion, correct?
Yeah, Statlander lost to her twice, in fact.
Did
she
beat Tekla
and they're going
as well?
back to it.
Oh, my God. Okay.
So.
You are, dude,
It's fine. Hey,
I can
admit, WWE doesn't give a fuck about their tag team division, doesn't know how to book their tag team division. Hey, AEW doesn't give a fuck about their women's division or how to book it.
I will say this
Mercedes
to you.
or Tony Storm.
Mike.
Fine to admit that.
Mike, I'll say this to you.
It's reality.
You're probably so fucking cool on that AEW haters Reddit. But here, brother, that shit don't fly, dude. That shit don't fly, dude. Well, you've created a circle of people around you who agree with your opinion.
Who?
Who? What are you, a fucking owl?
I don't. I don't have any circle of people I discuss AEW with.
Yeah, everybody on your Twitter feed, dude.
I don't go on Twitter. I don't post on Twitter hardly at all.
Yeah, you're obsessed with that shit. Whatever social media you're on, you're obsessed with fucking AEW. I see it, dude. We all see it, bud. We all see it.
Okay, Mr. Guy who fucking deletes his Twitter and then gets all his opinions from Twitter. Sure.
It's not me, man. No, you must be talking about somebody else. It's definitely not me. I definitely deleted that
Absolutely
shit.
Absolutely is.
Did we miss anything, BJ?
No, we don't miss things.
It's definitely not true. Patreon.
Patreon.com/RingRustRadio. Go there to hear the ad-free version of our podcast and get early access to retro reviews for WWE Backlash 1999 and Max Keeble's Big Move.
I'm sorry,
what?
What was that last one?
Isn't that what it is?
And why the fuck are we watching it, dude? Real quick, I just want to know why the fuck we're watching it?
Because there's a Goldberg alarm clock.
I think we need to sit down with a little rule book and fucking
honestly,
really figure out.
I think that was a lot more fine than other reasons we've had.
Listen, the movie,
we literally
the
watched
movie
movies that
sucked.
no one in it.
The movie
we
sucked
watched some
less than I
thought
it was
didn't
gonna.
look like Anna Jay, and George thought it was Anna Jay, and we watched them.
Brother, at least that movie was okay. We had to watch that dumb shit Sacramento movie. I'm still fucking pissed off about.
That's why we watched Backlash
99. I was legitimately pissed off. I was so pissed off. I went to wifey. I said, "This movie fucking sucks ass." She watched it one night. 20 minutes in, she's like, "Not watching this movie." She's like, "That movie sucked." I was like, "Told you."
The first 20 seconds, you know it's gonna be.
Nah, she gave it she gives it 20, and then she's like, "I'm done. This sucks."
Anyways, we also had the best mascot ever bracket. We recorded all three of those things today. You can listen to it right now, early, before you hear it next week.
Spoiler alert. Gritty swept. Come on, dude.
We haven't recorded
yet.
Got
swept for sure.
Most importantly, Donnie, you can sign up for next month's bracket challenge, taking place Tuesday, June 2nd at 6 p.m. Eastern. But no, it's not a bracket. It's going to be a fucking draft. We're finally back with a supercard draft for all the wrestlers from the 1980s. Why? Because Donnie loves wrestling.
Donnie fake likes the 1980s, so we're going to do
I will say this. Definitely right now, me and wrestling are not in a love situation. We're just living together. But I'm definitely digging.
When's
80s.
the last time wrestling touched you intimately?
let me tell you something, dude. I don't want to touch wrestling.
Last AEW pay-per-view, got it.
Yeah, that's right. We touch each other, dude. We 69, but only with our hands.
Stay away from hell.
Yeah, that was seriously though. That Pac and Darby in the sand pit was hilarious, dude. I love the sand in the eyes, like Mr. Fuji style, like we do
that's always good.
It's just listen. I love wrestling, and when you give me fun, creative shit like that, I will pop every time. I love that shit. Dumb shit, gingerbread man, that shit don't sell. Fairway to Hell, that does. Let's talk dirt sheets.
Sold more, but okay.
Strangeness in the latest report. You gotta call Dirt Sheet Buster. Egregious lies anonymously sourced. You gotta call Dirt Sheet Buster. Scoop, 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 scoop. No lies, no retraction. Scoop, 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 scoop. Per a source that's interesting to know.
Dirt Sheet Busters, Mike.
Guys, I gotta tell you something about Dirt Sheet Busters. A little peek behind the curtain.
Okay.
Sometimes I spend a lot of time finding these dirt sheets for this segment. Sometimes a couple hours on a Monday to find 6 solid ones that I need.
Why?
You know what, Donnie? I never knew that.
Why? I'm going to tell you my gut reaction is that you're wasting your time, and I support you quitting that today.
Well, I put in multiple hours every Monday for this show.
I wouldn't.
On my day off.
Why? I'm mad at you now.
I also put in
hours.
Why? You don't do any preparation for the show, Don, but I mean...
Yeah, we do a lot of work for this show.
Other people have to do the preparation to deliver the show that people
Preparation H, dude, as in hell no, dude.
But I spend time on that. I spend time finding emails. I spend time answering the emails. I spend time watching the retros. Like, this Monday, I spent like fucking 5 hours watching retros. But anyways... usually I have to take a lot of time to find these dirt sheets. This week was one of the easiest weeks I've ever had for dirt sheets because the inaccuracies slapped me in the fucking face. That's how bad they were. But anyways, let's get started here.
You know what? No, hold. Mike, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you for what you do. Thank you for your service.
I never get a thank you.
I'm taking my hat. BJ. Mike, thank you.
Yeah, see, there it was.
BJ, I'm joking. Thank you, dude.
Thanks for the schedule.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
No one
Patreon, brackets, and drafts.
No one more consistently gives me errors on the schedule than you.
That's not true. I mean, I'm the only one that does schedule, so yeah, I guess that is true.
Told you.
Nobody knows shit about Asuka, guys.
Stunned. Color me stunned.
After Asuka lost to Io Sky at Backlash and shared an emotional embrace in the ring afterwards, speculation exploded online. The fans may have witnessed the end of her WWE run. That speculation got even bigger when Dave Meltzer said on Wrestling Observer Radio that he was told Asuka is semi-retired.
Oh.
The problem is, Meltzer openly admitted he didn't even know what that actually meant.
Now, hold on.
I'm like,
right there. No, but that's subjective. Saying that he didn't think he knew what it meant. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he did. He just didn't want to share that right now.
No, I think it's pretty accurate. Meltzer then continued guessing out loud about what the situation was.
Where is this report? Where was this from? Did you write this?
Ringside News.
Holy shit. Is this Steve Carrier?
I think I might have been.
You guys are fucking. I'm positive of it, dude.
Good shit from...
You guys are starting to sound like each other and shit like this, dude.
Yeah, this is Steve Carrier. Good shit from Steve this
Dude,
time.
I'm telling you, you guys are fucking, dude. Holy shit, dude. Wait till
I
wife
still left
finds
him on
out.
red in my DMs.
Yeah,
but,
right, dude. Wait till wifey finds out, dude.
I
was just gonna call him Mike Vrabel, but he is just Mike Vrabel, dude. Holy shit.
He's my Diane Rossini.
Yeah.
So the story I heard is that she is semi-retired. I haven't really gotten an exact meaning of what semi-retired means. I don't know if that means she's going to Japan and still wrestle. I don't know if that means she's going to still do stuff here and there. But I was told semi-retired. Now, a completely different update has surfaced from BodySlam.net's Viper, who says retirement isn't the situation at all. Viper. I was told last night that Asuka is out indefinitely for personal reasons that myself or BodySlam will not be disclosing. As far as retirement or semi-retired, like Dave is alluding to, as of last night, I'm told that is not the case. Wow. So
hold on a minute. I'm getting something from my source, Scorpion. It says Asuka's going to AEW. Yeah, Sub-Zero said we're going to AEW. So crazy out here.
It would be. I know you've said this before, Donnie, but like it would be such a great gimmick to be a dirt sheet and just report everything after Melts and just be like, I heard that wasn't the case. I'm told that is not true.
You'd probably do pretty well.
Can confirm.
A follow-up from Fightful. According to Fightful Select, most people inside WWE do not believe Asuka has wrestled her final match. The report stated there was confusion backstage as well, with people in the locker room and around creative unsure whether the emotional Backlash scene was actually supposed to be a goodbye. And then, of course, we got another follow-up today where he's saying she's going to attend to a personal matter, which good old Viper already fucking told us. So.
Wow. So he stole that
Scorpion
from
as well, said that.
Stole it from Viper.
Scorpion.
That's my guy. My guy, Scorpion.
You
guys.
I got a couple guys.
He doesn't got a guy.
I got a guy.
Aleister Black might be going back to AEW.
Hit me with it. I knew it was coming. I think I saw breadcrumbs in this one.
That's a shame.
Mike Reichlin of SE Scoops. You remember this fucking scene?
Hold on. Let your white real quick. Let your white lips say that word, because that is a Germanic name if I've ever heard. Reichlin.
Yikes.
Mike Reichlin of SE Scoops.
See, once he let her out,
SE Scoops was in the Scoop game, despite their name.
It says it in the fucking name. What do you mean? It says it in the name, dude.
I know.
Sports Entertainment Scoops, buddy.
Yeah, what are you?
I feel like maybe in like 2002 they were in the Scoop game.
No DQ. No Raj.com.
No DQ,
man.
bro.
No dick.
Yep.
Here's a quote from.
OGs.
Here's a quote from Mike Reichlin. Recently released WWE superstar Aleister Black, known outside the ring as Tom Budgeon, is in active negotiations with All Elite Wrestling. SE Scoops has learned. The development directly contradicts a wave of reporting over the past 2 weeks that suggested AEW had no interest in welcoming the former House of Black leader back to the company. According to a source with direct knowledge of the discussions, those conversations are happening regardless of the public framing. Terms have not been finalized and no agreement is in place.
Wow, that is a lot of detail. That is a lot of fucking detail, too.
Not
man.
really.
Mike Reichland punching
back
against the public framing. Wow.
This is just word salad at the end here, just to fill up some fucking word count. Because if you just say active negotiations, that means nothing is fucking finalized and no agreement is in place.
But that doesn't mean it's not worth reporting.
Those two things mean the same thing.
But that's not mean it doesn't mean.
The things mean the same thing.
But that does not mean it's not worth reporting.
I didn't say that. I'm saying
the Philadelphia Phillies win for Bo Bichette. It was a verbal agreement until those fuckers in New York fucking stole him, which, whatever, maybe it's probably for that.
You know what? You're better off.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, that was worth reporting that the Phillies were in active negotiations.
I'm not saying it wasn't. That's not what the fuck I just said, idiot.
Oh, shit!
Oh, shit, dude, ad hoc, dude. Fucking, I'm just talking, brother. I ain't trying to get into a fight.
So it's not like Mike Reichland said he has signed with AEW, or is definitely signed with AEW. So it's not really any way that Mike Reichland could be contradicted, right?
No, if they weren't in negotiations, then he's wrong.
Yeah.
If they weren't in negotiations, that's true. Sean Sapp reports AEW has denied to Fightful that they are currently in negotiations with Malachi Black.
See, there you go.
There you go.
So I guess someone is right.
Someone is right. Someone is very wrong here.
Well, no. They could also be covering their asses too.
I guess. Yeah.
Can they be in negotiations currently?
I think there's a 9-8 no compete.
I don't know if the 90-day
right
relates to whether you can talk or whether you can appear or both.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I don't know. Either he's in conversations or he's not.
I think he's not, but he might be in.
I think he's not, but
I think. I mean, I was told he's inactive.
I don't know. Go ahead.
This next one's from WrestleVotes. How about that Club WWE announcement at Backlash, guys?
Wow, I did actually see this one as well, dude. Mm-hmm. Somebody said this to me like, dude, this shit's gonna suck. Club WWE sucks. And I'm like, okay, this is what John Cena's gonna talk about? That will suck.
I saw this,
that would have
like,
sucked.
no...
Well, we got sucked, so, pick a poison.
When I saw this report, Mike, after John Cena came out to say that he had some, like, historic announcement, I was like, no way. It's about Club WWE.
I had a running tally of dirt sheet shit that was wrong just from watching Backlash, and this is one of them. That's why.
Hold on a minute. You have a running list of shit they got wrong as you're watching the pay-per-view?
Well, if you know the reports, then you just know.
But look at me real quick. That's hater 101, dude. Like, you're teaching classes, dude.
That's knowledge.
That's not hater.
I'm just saying, dude. It is. It's hater.
What do you mean?
You are 50 Cent to Diddy. Diddy is your dirt sheets, and you are 50 Cent, dude. This is hating.
I hate when people pose as journalists.
I know you do, and you're right. I'm just saying.
I do hate that.
This is dude, but the problem is it bleeds in AEW for no good reason. That's the problem.
That didn't happen, but sure. After days of speculation about John Cena teasing something that could shock the very foundation of WWE, shock the system. A new report from WrestleVotes Radio on Fightful Select claims the internal expectation within WWE is that Cena's appearance is connected to the launch of Club WWE. According to the report, there are very high expectations internally for the project, and WWE sees Cena being attached to the rollout as a massive positive for the initiative. The report stated that one source specifically viewed Cena becoming the public face of the announcement as a huge boost for the launch. When WrestleVotes Radio was directly asked whether the announcement was tied to a future WrestleMania location reveal, the source responded, "Probably not."
Oh!
Probably not.
This is what I paid
You know what it definitely wasn't about? Club WWE.
No, I think they changed it and they made up this dumb shit on the spot.
You think they changed it?
I think John Cena's like, I saw my name on the dirt sheet.
WrestleVotes is on to us. We gotta do something.
We gotta do something different. We're swerving the dirt sheets.
John, just go out there, say what you think.
Let's talk about the John Cena Classic, brother.
John Cena.
That's how they came up with the John Cena Classic. We don't have a better name right now.
No, I think he was out there to do WWE, Club WWE. He didn't feel it, and he went into fucking business for himself.
John, that was sounding great, and then you started talking about fucking fan voting. Like, what happened?
No, I don't think.
We booked the shows, right?
I don't think any of that was fucking planned. I think he went out there and he was like, you know what? I fucking deserve a John Cena Classic, huh? Fucking over family doing my shit wrong.
It's not American Idol, John.
Yeah, I want to vote. No wins. Win-losses don't fucking matter, Mark. I blacked out there. What happened? What the fuck, dude? Next.
Next one's from Alv. Guys, how great was Kairi Sane at Backlash?
I mean, is this racist? Is that the point here?
There were Asian women there, but not Kairi Sane. Wrestling Observer's Brian Alvarez says there's internal belief that Sane could show up at Backlash this Saturday to wrap up her storyline with Io Sky and Asuka. Here's the quote. Within WWE, it's felt there's a better than 50% chance that Kairi shows up at Backlash to at least finish off that storyline.
You could have just said 50-50 shot.
Better than 50.
No, and then it would have been like, oh, it was wrong. It was a half and half. But you leaned one way, and now you got to be wrong for that.
Better than 50?
Well,
wait.
Better, but hey, I got to give it a 5% grace period here, though, so that could still be within that window of 50-50. I'll give it to him.
Cool, didn't fucking happen.
Give it to him.
There you go.
I'll give it.
Wish it would have happened. Didn't fucking happen.
That'd been cool.
She's getting ready for AEW. So.
Next one's from Alv. Guys, Jelly Roll looked a lot shorter than I remember at Backlash.
Holy moly, dude. I could just see it's being El Torito and it's not Jelly Roll, and you're just like, babe, I'm going to kill him on Dirt Sheet Monsters. Babe, it's just, babe, where are you walking to?
No, she doesn't give a fuck. I said it in my own mind, though.
She's walking away.
And to BG, for sure.
Jelly Rollhausen.
Honestly, when El Torito went into the fucking clone machine again, I thought maybe he was going to become Jelly Roll.
I thought someone else was coming out. I didn't anticipate the mini Housens.
Yeah.
I was so mad at you when you put this out there, Mike.
By the way, I didn't report it. I said my opinion that it was going to be Jelly Roll, and then days later, I was like, it's going to be Jelly Roll.
Well, it takes a while to get the ring rust, dude. We're definitely on. We've been around so long, though. I know for a fact they know we exist because we're
in the rotation.
You think so?
Yo, look at me. Let's just say over the years, I know so. Mean that.
Remember the Wyatts versus Sting?
I'm just saying, listen, that
was insane.
Yeah. He's definitely heard of Ring Rust Radio. I know that for sure.
Here's the report. After speculation exploded online over the possibility...
Dude, is this the same guy? Who's this guy? Is this Steve Carey?
What's going on here? We need some new phrases.
Well, is it the same website? Because I'd like to get the guy. He's in a bit of a writing rut. We've all been there, but I want to save him from it.
Yes, this is also Ringside News.
I see. I can just know. You're right. As an editor and as a writer, you're just like, yeah, listen, bud. Eyes up here.
No, this is a different guy though. It's not Steve Carey. It's a different guy.
It's an edict. Guys, I want Monday morning.
It's Subhojit Mukherjee.
Let me tell you something. That's a racist way of saying his name. But real quick. Monday morning, Steve Carrier comes in. They're all sitting around. He's like, guys, you know what I need? Exploding. More of it. Every article we need exploding. You got it? SEO. Let's go.
After speculation exploded online over the possibility of CM Punk teaming with Danhausen, especially following commentary references to someone who loves money, recent reports kept on the idea.
Yeah, let's bury his piece of shit. Let's go.
No, he said it. He's here to make money.
I got
it. Now the conversation has shifted again. According to Brian Alvarez, there's growing speculation that country music star Jelly Roll could actually be the mystery partner instead. Alvarez addressed the situation directly while posting on Twitter and made it clear he could not fully confirm the information yet, but said the speculation is very much out there.
Oh,
speculation from Ring Rust Radio.
Yeah, dude. Yep. For sure.
We exploded with speculation on Jelly Roll.
They absolutely listen.
He's like, I heard it from this show. I mean, the grapevine. The Jelly Roll could be there.
Yeah. You guys ready for the coup de grace?
Please.
Hell yeah.
Guys, Evil's new name is Nox Rajan.
Let me tell you something. You're right, Mike. I saw all these ones. These motherfuckers, Mike. The best part is they're like, there's another Asian guy coming. It's probably for him.
It's gonna be Takahashi, guys.
Right, that's my favorite pivot I've ever heard in my life. He's like, wrong Asian, y'all. That's my band. Like, they all look kind of the same to me.
Saving it for somebody else.
Holy shit, dude.
That's very funny.
According to Fightful Select, Evil is currently listed internally under his real name, Takaki Watanabe.
Yeah.
That's not expected to stick. The bigger
that's ugly as saying. That's ugly.
The bigger detail is that WWE filed a trademark on April 28th for the name Nox Rajan, and that name is reportedly intended for him moving forward.
There you go.
Well, Evil showed up on NXT. I'm like, oh baby, it's a little vignette about to show his name. Here comes Nox Raijan. Nope, it's Naraku. So Sean Sapp completely owned here. Here's his follow-up. There were internal materials for Evil with the trademark Nox Raijan name as recently as Sunday, so it seems like the name adjustment was recent. Is that a way of saying plans changed?
Mm-hmm. Damn right it is.
That's the new plans changed.
Well,
plans
change is ever flowing now.
There was a
They've
recent
learned.
adjustment.
Yeah, that's what literally they've learned, so they keep it pliable. They're like, ChatGPT, give me 500 ways to say plans changed. He's like, good, we've got a stockpile. Once you've used one, you delete it from the doc, please. Thank you. Dude, honestly though, real quick, them getting them mixed up and being like, the follow-up of being like, must be Takahashi then, huh? It must be this other Asian guy then,
Al's
right?
follow-up is like, they're still gonna use that name, it's just for someone else. And we know who you're fucking talking about.
Come on, dude! Oh my goodness. It really is
But
just such
the reality is, can I tell you the reality? It was out there, like, for all of us to see. Like, it's not like the dirt sheets reported this, that Nox Raijan was a copyrighted name. WWE copyrighted
the dirt sheets are the ones
and
that
they
report
said,
that shit.
wow, that sounds like kind of Japanese, and Evil is going to have a different name, so let me go ahead and report that he's going to be Nox Raijan.
Well, here's the thing. They were so close to journalism because they actually did go to the patent office and find, like, hey, WWE went and did this thing. That is
They didn't go to the
newsworthy.
patent office. It was just out there online.
Well, I'm saying, but someone had to have found that. Somebody went to the patent office to get that information. Or from
No, you don't
WWE.
have to go to the patent office. You can find stuff being patented just on the internet now.
Okay, then you went to the patent office's website online. Whatever you went,
Somebody
you did some
It
form
wasn't
of
a dirt
journalism.
sheet that did it. Some random person did that keeps tabs on if WWE's trademarking.
Okay, all I know is someone did journalism along the line by getting that information, right? That is journalism right there. And reporting on it, hey, the WWE, they trademarked this thing. Boom, that's the news, bam. Then you could say,
You're
like,
supposed
hey.
to call your sources then to ask if that's who it is.
Yeah, there and
That's where the breakdown happens.
or you make it clear, like, hey, there's speculation that this person's coming in, it could be for him, or this person's coming in, but we don't know.
No, this is him. This is what it is.
This is what it is. Oops, wrong Asian. I hate that. I hate when I mix up my cultures.
Yeah, you do that.
I do it. Dude, they don't get the
At a
best of
live
us,
show
dude.
you do
They
it.
don't get the best of us. BJ, how we do? Mike, how we do? Ooh, wow! What's his name again? 5, 4, 3. I guess fantasy. Stay time, Mike.
Season 43 WWE Fantasy Standings. We had our first pay-per-view of the season, Backlash. A lot of changes happening. Some people making moves. In last place, 10th with negative 27.5. Skinner.
Absolutely deserves it. Will not.
I didn't draft
refuses.
this team. That's why.
Did you
Skinner
really
still let
draft
me
it this
draft
time?
him.
Or was it
Skinner
him?
drafted.
Oh, that's
It
right.
was
He
him.
did show up this time. I want to play Outlast Trials, and he's too busy playing golf for money.
He's in Japan with his wife, I think. So
Oh, such huge penises here we have, huh? Oh, look,
Yikes.
I fit right in here, huh, guys? Huh? Look, babe, it's like I'm a
I
giant
was gonna
now.
go down a much nicer road and say he maybe could ask around about the Nox Raijan conundrum in the land of the rising sun to get some answers.
You know when you hold the little tiny cans of soda?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, look, babe, I'm huge now.
When I see those, I just think of Andre the Giant holding a
I
normal
swear
can.
to God, every time I've ever held that can, I'm like, this can must be too small for me. Like, I'm such an idiot. But that's his dong in Japan. Do you get it, though? It's big.
I mean, I don't know what your implication is here, but
Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. Good.
okay, you're being incredibly. Tie for 8th with -5, George Cruz and Dante Yeager, or as Donnie would say, which one are you?
Yeah, Raijan guy. 2 Raijans over there, huh?
Uh-huh.
That's all right.
That's too perfect.
15
And
years.
7th was 0, Mongo.
We love
you, Mongo.
Mongo. Sending love to Mongo.
In 6th with 25, Tyler Walsh.
Sending love to Tyler's fine, but I'm also just gonna send. I felt bad sending love to him, and then we get Tyler Walsh. I'm like, it's whatever, dude. He moved to the United States, so he's making good decisions for sure.
We're sending love to everybody. You might move back real quick, you know.
I found a lady here, dude. You don't. No. He's here now, brother.
Tied for 4th with 35. Reggie Gill and Big Money Mike.
God, what a fat, ugly, fucking stupid.
2 guys
that is,
that would whoop Donnie's ass.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I would love it. I will fight you both at the same time.
I just stood there like in disgust while you were like acting like you were gonna beat up Reggie.
Well, I wasn't acting like anything.
Reggie was standing there like whatever.
Well, the problem was Reggie's legs almost gave out under that much weight on them.
That did not occur.
And his little Grover arms barely fucking. It looks like I was like, "What's that hanging from your arm?" And he's like, "Oh, that is your arm. It's a piece of string."
I feel like he has normal arms. Like
dude, you see him? He's weak as shit, dude.
In 3rd with 40, BG.
I'm not happy with my team.
It's whatever.
In 2nd with 55, Chris Jeter.
Yeah!
Wow.
Say it again! Say my name!
And in 1st, for the first time in 40 years, with 65, Donald Wood.
And
I don't see how you lose this, to be honest.
I know, dude. I'm gone.
Femi is the key to everything. You got the first pick and got over Femi.
I'm going. Yep. Well, not just that. I'm securing the bag.
I think it's possible that you could have got the first pick and just like not picked again, or just
I agree.
Picked all people who don't wrestle and still win just because of Femi.
I'm almost positive, Mike. I'm almost positive there was a recent season, maybe in the 20s or 30s, where I picked Roman Reigns because I got first, and I won because of that. I'm positive of that.
I don't think you won that recently at all. Like I said,
I
think maybe you won like twice, and they were both when we had like 4 or 5 people doing it.
Are all these docs on here? We have to. We need.
Yeah.
Go look through them, brother.
I refuse to do the extra work though.
Yeah. Well.
Look up. What is it? I'm looking up fantasy.
It's in the hidden sheets.
I gotta know.
You can't do that right now.
I'm not doing it right now. I'm writing it down for the future.
Okay, I got you.
I'm gonna use.
We probably should have kept a tally all along of who's won, but we haven't done that.
Yeah, I could do.
Listen, we knew it was gonna go for 43 years.
If I'm gonna go through it and do this, I'll do that. Because I want to know.
Yeah, that's true. If you are gonna do it, you might as well just mark down.
I'll just do top 3. Yeah. I'll do it like Yahoo. I'll do like you get first, second, third each year.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll
be good for
43 of them. I ain't doing this shit. Fuck this shit.
I'll tell somebody to do it.
I'll enter the doc into ChatGPT and be like, fix this shit.
Oh no.
Maybe I'll do it for a certain anniversary episode.
Oh, okay. Shit. Oh, revealing that would be very fun.
If I remember.
All right, good. I thank God you were going to do it, because I'm looking down at this paper like
If I did it.
If I did it.
If I did it.
Okay.
It would be like that.
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, though. If you don't think I can choke this away, brother, you haven't watched long enough.
Yeah. I don't think we have every draft on here, though. Like from back in the day.
We had to.
No, we don't have like the first season we ever did or anything on there.
Yeah, I don't like when Cahill was around. I don't know if we have those.
Because that's when Donnie was like a contender.
Right.
That's when I was. Well, listen.
It was like it's like the fucking Maple Leafs in the original 6. That's when he was a contender.
We'll count as many as we have, right? And then from there, we'll reference what we got. Maybe I've never won one in the
If we don't have the early ones, then it might go down as you never won.
It's AD and BC before Cahill, after we died Adam Wells. I don't know. Okay.
You probably deleted the doc somehow.
I deleted the whole thing. I'll do it again to tempt me. I had to call Google. That's a good one. That's a good one for our 50th
I'm looking through
show.
hidden sheets.
Calling Google.
Google.
I did. I had to call Google. I was like,
"Fuck." This is very unorthodox. We don't get many calls.
I was like, "Listen, you also don't have many idiots deleting a lifetime of work. Can you hook me up?"
I'm looking through things that we've done, and like, dude, we've done so many, like beach volleyball draft.
I remember that
the
one.
ice cream truck draft.
That was a good one.
Park draft.
Chocolate tacos.
Daddy, what's the frog that you took?
For what?
For the ice cream.
No,
draft.
it wasn't
Something
me. We
frog.
looked it up. It was somebody else. It was some obscure frog ice cream. I wasn't me.
No, I think it was only the 3 of us that did it. I think you took
it was only the 3 of us. Let me see.
Oh.
It's like the fucking freaky
frog.
frog.
Start reading the email. Start reading the email.
Fat frog.
Fat frog. Let's go, dude.
And we were like, what the fuck's a fat frog?
Holy shit.
Man, that was a great draft.
Yeah.
That was very fun.
Hey, they're not no bad ones yet.
no, we
emails
have
from
some very good things.
Emails from Chris, Jericho, Conrad, Thompson. Subject, non-Hall of Fame card. A few weeks ago, you made up cards featuring WWE Hall of Famers. Now let's go the other way. Make up a card of wrestlers who are not in the Hall of Fame, but are no longer wrestling. Injured wrestlers who have not announced their retirement, for example, Kevin Owens, are not eligible. Cards are limited to 6 matches and no more than 20 wrestlers. Sorry, BG. I laughed when I saw that part of the email.
I was very upset about this.
Here's Chris Thompson's card. Tag team, Midnight Express, Dennis Condrey, and Bobby Eaton versus the British Bulldogs, Davey Boy Smith, and the Dynamite Kid. Now,
Can I
don't want to be
jump in
mean,
here?
but
Yeah.
immediately this card is disqualified because Davey Boy Smith is in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why am I called out and you're using people in the Hall of Fame?
He's trying to break the rules like I did during those drafts all those years ago. He just knows.
He tried to get one past me. Texas Brawl, Dick Murdoch versus Fit Finley. Okay. The Fay Ray Women's Tag Team. I looked up Fay Ray. She's the lady that was in King Kong. She was an actress. Gail Kim and Miko Satomura versus Awesome Kong and Aja Kong. So Kongs. That's why. That's the connection there. Deathmatch, David Benoit versus Owen Hart. Was this supposed to be Chris Benoit, do we think?
No.
Yeah, I'm very
David
confused.
Benoit never wrestled.
Yeah, I'm confused. I don't like it.
He doesn't like it. You don't like it. He's gonna.
I
Hey,
don't
listen,
like
if you can give Psycho Sid that little bit of like a turn and look camera shot for his whole career, you can do that for Benoit.
No, we can't. Pamela Anderson special. Batista, who was in Naked Gun with Pamela Anderson, versus Bam Bam Bigelow. Because Pamela Anderson voiced Pebbles Flintstone, the Flintstones' Little Big League. Get it?
Wow.
Pebbles and Bam Bam?
Oh.
Dude, I have to tell you right now, this fucking shit sucks.
His main event,
I don't not
his
want to
main
watch your
event
card.
is The Rock versus John Cena, thrice in a lifetime.
Twice in a lifetime.
Holy shit!
I'll be honest with you, I didn't count The Rock, because he's not retired. He
Here.
wrestled 2 years ago.
That's a good
Here's the
point,
deal.
but I did put The Rock as he did, and now
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I'll say
I
this.
shouldn't have done that.
I used ChatGPT for mine, and I want to go first because this is a card that's gonna just blow your tits off.
Why are you proud of this?
Go
Victoria
ahead.
versus Jazz.
Okay, I have them in the same match, but I have other aspects.
Sabu versus Tommy Dreamer.
Is Tommy
No.
Dreamer retired?
No, I don't think so. I think he still
Dean
wrestles on
Malenko
occasion.
Yeah, I
versus
don't-
Fit Finley.
Okay, that one's
Nice.
decent.
King Kong Bundy against Earthquake.
Earthquake's in the
Wait,
Hall of Fame.
no- yeah. What the?
The Midnight
Matt Coulter is
Express
in the Hall of Fame.
against Meng and the Barbarian.
I mean, I like those two teams separately, but I don't know about in a match
The
against
Great Muda against Yushin Thunder Liger.
both in the Hall of Fame. Both in the fucking Hall of Fame.
ChatGPT.
Raven.
Yeah,
Fuck
Cheap-
you.
This is
Raven.
why AI cannot take all your jobs.
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah, you be thankful. Raven versus Ken Shamrock.
Okay, there you go.
Oh,
and
Ken
the main event,
Shamrock.
and the main event, which is the most unhinged fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Cyndi Lauper against Lex Luger.
Okay, I like that one. But unfortunately,
Isn't
Lex
Lex
Luger
in
in the
the
Hall of
Hall
Fame.
Yeah, what the hell? ChatGPT fucking blows. I'm so happy I don't like it.
Horrible.
Honestly, dude, when I saw that, I was like, wait, what? What are we doing? It was incredible, dude. Yeah, hell yeah. Honestly, ChatGPT, I think it's just got a sense of humor. I think that's what this is, dude. It's very funny. She's
Sure,
very
that's
funny.
what it
Yeah, I'm sure.
You want me to go, BG?
No,
I'll go
PJ
next.
goes next. He's got 400
I'll go
fucking
next.
matches.
No, he can't. Has
No,
to only
I
have
have
6.
Wait,
Yeah, but there's 400 people
I
per
have
match.
6 matches. I have 20 people.
See, I told you, dude.
Okay.
That's a lot, dude.
All right, first match is an 8-man tag. William Regal, Lance Storm, Dean Malenko, and Christopher Daniels versus Taz, Raven, Sabu, and Sandman. Team ECW.
Okay.
All right. Now we got Bam Bam Bigelow versus Dynamite Kid.
Okay, I like it.
Gail Kim versus Sable versus Victoria.
Okay.
Next up, John Cena versus Owen Hart. Now, this might be a
Hold
little-
on, real quick. What a waste of Owen Hart, dude. Unbelievable.
Well, I
that
had
is
it
such
as
a
something-
piece of shit move, dude.
I originally
You'll like
had it
mine
differently.
for Owen Hart, Don.
I originally had it differently, but I didn't want. So, Next up is Brock Lesnar versus Batista. So I'm counting
I'm not
Brock
counting
as,
Brock Lesnar.
It's unbelievable.
I'm counting Brock as
just
retired.
breaking fucking rules left and right.
I don't know.
Spirit of the
He
game,
put his
dude.
gloves
Spirit
down.
of the game, dude.
Spirit of the game, I have The Rock, and he's going up against Daniel Bryan.
Unbelievable, dude. Dude, you are so loose on this retirement bullshit. I can't handle it.
Daniel Bryan's
I didn't
retired.
count Daniel Bryan either.
Holy fucking shit, dude. I think you're... Oh, my God. Go ahead.
Daniel Bryan's
But,
retired.
good card, though. Good card.
Great,
Thanks, man.
great stuff. Real great stuff.
I've got Falls Count Anywhere, Sabu versus Shane McMahon.
So yeah, are we saying Shane's retired? It's no different.
He's been multiple years.
That's
out of
very
wrestling.
stupid to say it's different.
He's not
I
even
don't
with the
know.
company.
Brock Lesnar wrestled 2 weeks ago. Shut up.
Lions Den match, Ken Shamrock versus Bam Bam Bigelow.
Say it again?
Lions Den match, Ken
Hell yeah,
Shamrock
yeah.
versus Bam Bam Bigelow.
That's fun. Yep.
Fatal 4-Way, Victoria versus Gail Kim versus Awesome Kong versus Jazz.
Look at that. Almost close to me.
Yep.
Close to you?
Yeah. Me, PT.
Ravens Rules match, Raven versus the Loose Cannon, Brian Pillman.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
7-star technical classic, Owen Hart versus Dynamite Kid.
Can I tell you what this brings back memories of when we do these drafts?
So
and
I
build
almost
these
had that,
things?
Mike, but I saw that they wrestled before.
It brings back the memories of when we would always do those generational drafts before, and how much effort and time you put into these, Mike. I remember your write-ups were always like super detailed.
I used to
Oh,
like doing the write-ups, but they took so long.
But here's the difference. I would still win because people are like, he had my guy, and I don't like Mike's face or whatever. And Mike, I just remember Mike being like, how? Like, he would like lose his mind, be like, how did I lose? Who'd you have? And I'd be like, I got ICP and fucking Doink. And you're like, how did I lose that?
Over the last several years, I've lost all hope in the democratic process, so it doesn't really bother me anymore.
Shut up. You guys ruined it.
Main event, Hell in a Cell, John Cena versus Vince McMahon.
Nope, not doing it for me.
John Cena.
It was great. Honestly, great until then. That's how
John
you lost
Cena
my vote.
against his favorite wrestler.
Nah, it doesn't do it for me.
He said it many times.
Yeah. Vince isn't retired either.
Kiss ass he is.
He does. He is. He did say that shit. He is. Oh my God, I hate that motherfucker. The fact that you like him so much, BJ, is just so wild. It says a lot about you, honestly. All right, guys, is that it?
That was a great email, by the way. I really enjoyed it.
That was a fun email. I think a lot of people took some liberties here.
I think you.
Namely, Donald Wood.
Wait, me? I literally. Hold on a minute.
No, the emailer.
Here's the thing.
Email had
BG, out of the four of us, BG was third in terms of taking liberties. Because at least none of his are in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, so, yeah, but me PT definitely didn't update last year or something, dude. Are we done? Bye!